Very good morning to all of you. Today we will discuss error detection and error correction code. Actually, what happens when signal, or you can say digital signal, is transmitted through a channel? The bits may change from 0 to 1 or 1 to 0 due to noise. So we have to detect that error and we will see how to correct. Okay, for this we have parity code. First one is parity code. In parity code, what we do, parity code, there are two parity codes. Even parity, first one is even parity, and second one is odd parity. Odd parity, even parity and odd parity. In even parity, we add extra bit to the message signal, and at receiver end we check for even parity and for odd parity. In case of odd parity, if total number of ones are even, that is called even parity. If total number of ones are odd, that is called odd parity. Suppose we have to transfer value A, capital A. This is your, what is the ASCII code of this? You know, ASCII code of this is, what is the value of A? This is 41 in hexadecimal number system. Okay, this is 41H. This is nothing. This is 100 and 0001. This is your ASCII code. Suppose you have to check for even parity. Now what bit you will add? Either 0 or 1. Now for even parity. In case of even parity, there are already two ones. Okay, there are two ones. So it is already even and you have to make it even. So you will add 0. This 0, which is your parity bit, it is added, and this is your message signal. So what will be the answer? 0 1 0 0. This is same 0 0 0 1, and now you can check total ones are even. So this is called even parity. And for odd parity, this is your message bit 100 001, and now you will add 1. This is your parity with this 1. Now total number of ones are odd, 1 2 3. In this way you can determine even parity and odd parity. Okay, next most important is Hamming code. Okay, this is your Hamming code. Hamming code. In case of Hamming code, you can detect as well as you can correct the code. We will see how to generate the formula for Hamming code. In this, suppose M is number of message bits. This is your actual signal. P is parity bits. P is number of parity bits, and N, this is your always equal to M plus P. N is received bits at receiver end. Receiver end. Okay, what we do? Along with the message signal, we add parity bits and we transmit it from transmitter to receiver, and at receiver end we check for even parity or odd parity. And this is your formula: n equal to m plus b. N is total number of received bits at receiver end, m is number of bits of message signal, and p is total number of parity bits. Now one important formula. Okay, this is 2 to the power p. It must be greater than equal to m plus p plus 1. M plus p plus 1. Okay, p is parity bits, m is message. How you will calculate number of message signal या message bits and total number of parity bits? For this, for example, we do it for, there is 7-bit Hamming code. 7-bit Hamming code. Okay, 7-bit Hamming code. In this, number of message bits are 4 and number of parity bits p equal to 3, n equal to m plus p, and n is 7, this 7-bit Hamming code, m is 4, 4 plus 3. Okay, by this formula you can calculate how this 3 is coming. Okay, in exam it will be given total number of bits and message signal will be given, and you have to determine this parity bits. Suppose we write down p equal to what? 2. 2 to the power 2 greater than equal to 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 4, 7. This is not valid. Suppose p equal to 3, 2 to the power 3. Now 4 plus 3 plus 1. 8 greater than equal to 8. So in this way you can calculate value of this p. Okay, this is very very important, this formula. How will you calculate total number of parity bits? Similarly, there is 15-bit Hamming code. Okay, 15-bit Hamming code. In 15-bit, message signal is of 11-bit. Okay, 11 bits. Now what will be number of parity bits? Just suppose p equal to 4. 2 to the power 4 greater than equal to m is 11, p is 4 plus 1. So 16 is greater than equal to 16. So total bit will be 4. So 11 bit and plus 4 bit. In this way you can calculate value of parity bits. How will you remember? Suppose there is 7-bit Hamming code and you know 2 represents 7. Maximum number of bits are required are 3. So this directly you can find out p equal to 3. In 15-bit Hamming code, total number of bits required to represent 15 are 4. So you can directly write down p equal to 4. Okay, now we will see how to determine the Hamming code. Okay, suppose 7-bit Hamming code. This is your 7-bit Hamming code. 7-bit Hamming code, and you have to remember, you have to always remember, parity bits are placed always at 2 to the power I position. 2 to the power I position. Okay, means 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, and 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5. In this position, parity bits are placed. Suppose we have to determine 7-bit Hamming code. In this, there will be 4 message bits, and 3 parity bits. Now, just write down 2 to the power 0 is 1. So this will be P1. Okay. Next bit is second bit. So 2 to the power 1, P2. Now M3. Next P4, because 2 to the power 2 is 4. Next M5, M6 and M7. Similarly for 15 bit, there will be P1, P2, M3, P4, M5, M6, M7, then P8, then M9, M10, M11, M12, M13, M14 and M15. In this way you can write down. Now the most important thing, this P1 will be responsible for 1, bit number 1, 3, this one, 1, 3, 5 and 7. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 7. How will you remember? P1, 1 is nothing, it is 0, 0, 1. Just you have to check where there is 1 in LSB. Those bits will be responsible for P1. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 7. Just you can say P1 will be responsible for all the odd numbers. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 7. If there is 15-bit Hamming code, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Now, P2, this will responsible for 2. Now just write down 0, 1, 0. This one, where there is 1 in second position. Just you have to check this one. Where it is possible 2. Okay, 2 is next. 0, 1, 1, yes, this is possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, no. 6, 1, 1, 0, yes. 7, yes. 2, 3. So 2, 3, 6 and 7. This is responsible for 2, 3, 6 and 7. Now P4, this will be responsible. P4, it will be responsible. 4 is nothing, this is 1, 0, 0. Where there is 1 in MSB, or you can say where there is 1 in second position. This is 0th position, this is first position, this is second position. Where it is possible? In 4. Okay, next 5 and 6 and 7. In case of 7-bit Hamming code, you can say where there is 1 in MSB. Okay, and similarly for if there is P8, you can check in left hand side where there is 1. Okay, all these bits are responsible. Now suppose you have to determine, this is your question. Suppose message signal is 1011. Okay, and you have to determine 7-bit Hamming code. You have to determine 7-bit Hamming code for even parity. Suppose you have to determine this. How will you determine? Just write down 1011. Okay, M is 4, total number of bits are 4, and in case of 7-bit Hamming code, you are already aware P will be 3. Okay, now just write down value 1011. Okay, 1011, this is 1, this is 0, this is 1 and this is 1. 1011. You have write down all the message bits. Now you have to determine P1, P2 and P4. These 3 value. Okay, for even parity, you know 1357. Okay, so write down 1357. What is the value of this P1? Okay, 1357. You have to determine this P1. Okay, this value you have to determine. 3. What is the value? 1. What is the value at 5? 1. What is the value at 7? 1. For even parity, what should be the value of this P1? Okay, it must be 1. Why? Because you have to make even. Okay, this will be 1. So this value will be 1. For P2, just write down 3. What is the value of M3? 1. Okay, this is 1. 6. What is the value? 0. What is the value of 7? 1. Now what should be the value of these two to make even parity? Means total number of ones are even. So this must be 0. It must be 0. So this must be 0. So P2 is 0. Now for P4, 5, 6, 7. What is the value? 5, 6. This is 1. Sorry, this is 1. This is 0. And this is 1. 1, 0, 1. So what should be the value of this P4? Because there are already 2, 1. So it must be 0. So this will be 0. So what is the 7-bit Hamming code? This is nothing. Answer is 7-bit Hamming code. This will be 1, 0, 1, 0 and 1, 0, 1, 0 and 1, 0, 1. Okay, this is your 7-bit Hamming code. In this way you can determine your Hamming code for even parity. Suppose for odd parity you have to determine this value. What you will do? Everything is same, just change the value of P1, P2 and P4. Okay, now P1 it will be 0. Okay, P2 it will be 1. You know what is the reverse of odd? Reverse of odd is even. Yeah, you can say reverse of even is odd. So just change 1, 0 and next this will be 1. So what will be the for odd parity 7-bit code? What will be the 7-bit code? This will be 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, this 1 and this 0. Okay, just you change this 1 by 0, this 0 by 1 and this 1 by this 1, 0, 1, this 0 by 1. Okay, in this way you can determine for even parity or odd parity. Okay, now we will learn how to correct the error. Just you will see how will you correct the error. Okay, suppose 7-bit Hamming code is, just take 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Suppose this is your code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is your 7-bit Hamming code and you have to check whether this code is correct or not. If not correct, correct it and determine the correct code. Suppose I am finding out for even parity. Okay, for even parity. Okay, for even parity, just write down, you know, this is your P1, this is P2, this is M3, this is P4, this is M5. You have to remember this sequence. This is M6 and this is M7. From where it is coming? It is the same sequence. This one, P1, P2, M3, P4, M5, M6 and M7. Okay, this is your sequence. Now check for P1. Okay, for P1, you know for P1 what is the value? 1357, 1357, and 1357, what is the value? 1 value 0 3 0 5 1 and 7 1. Okay, there is already even number of ones, so there is no error. There is no error. If there is no error, write down 0. In case of error, write down 1. So there is no error. Okay, so just write down 0. Okay, next for P2, this P2 2367, 2367, what is the value of 2367? 2, its value 1, 3, its value is 0, 6, its value is 0, and 7, its value is 1. So there are already even number of ones, so again there is no error, so value will be 0. Now check for P4. What is P4? 4 5 6 7. What is the value? 4 5 6 7. Value is 1 1 0 1. Yes. Now there is odd number of ones, and you have to determine by using even number of even parity. So there is error. Error means 1. In this case there is error, no error, and no error, 1. Okay, now what you will do, just you know P4 is MSB, so just write down the binary value, decimal value of this 100. 100 means nothing, it is what? 4. So in fourth bit, how it is coming? 104. Fourth bit there is error, so replace that bit, replace that fourth bit. If its value is 1, then you have to replace by 0. If its value is 0, replace by 1. So there is error fourth bit. This is your bit. Okay, so it must be, there is error, so just you have to replace this bit. So what will be the correct answer? 1 0 1. I am changing this. There is 1, I am replacing it by 0. Okay, then 0 1 0. This is your correct code. Correct code. Okay, 1 0 1 0 0 1 0. Now this is your correct code. Suppose you have to determine for odd parity. For odd parity, you suppose the question is same. Okay, you have to determine for odd. What you will do, just change these bit. Now instead of 0, it will be 1. Instead of this, it will be 1 and it will be 0. So for odd parity, 0 1 1, it is nothing. 0 1 1 nothing, it is third bit. It is third bit. So error is in third bit for odd parity. What will be the correct code? Now odd third bit is this. Okay, this one. So what will be the correct code? 1 0 1 1. This one. Change it. 1 1 0. This is for odd parity and this is for even parity. Okay, just practice it and you can make any other example. Just change 0 by 1. You can take 1 1 1 0 0 1 or 1 0 0 1 1 1. In this way you can determine the error and you can correct the error. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.